Just give me a moment, I'm sorting out the who invites who and all of that, so just a moment. Alright, I think we are good to go. Once again, no warm-ups. The last match I have played at all was 5 days ago, so this will go great, I'm sure of it. I kind of forgot that I had this whole thing going on today, so when my opponent sent me a message, I was, well, I rushed to set up the stream and do all of that. Now it's gonna be played on the victory track nodes, best of 5, I believe. Domino blacklist, how about the duck whitelist? Other than that, there's also the Thanksgiving rule, which basically meant that I was able to choose one of the opponent's champions they have to draft every time they see them, and then my opponent also chose one that I have to draft every time I see them. They chose Serpent, so every time Serpent comes up in my draft, I have to choose him, and I chose Silk, so every time Silk shows up in their draft, they have to choose her. And with that, he should be good to go. Depending on how this goes, I'll probably do the Autumn of Agony thing after this as well. We shall see. Oh crap, don't tell me I forgot to do that 2017 champ fights and I lost out on a profile pick. God damn it. Well, it's not like my profile pick collection was perfect to begin with, but that stings. Is the stream being laggy at the moment? I'm seeing some dropped frames. Something happens mid-match, I can't really fix it, unfortunately, but right now it is looking good on my end, but it had some issues. This must be Captain Wallet tournament. If you mean Captain Chuda, then yes. So, is my opponent ready to go or not? Let's see any issues, but that means nothing. Yeah, currently it's looking okay on my end. Did have some... like the connection is not at the full 4 bars at the moment, which is slightly concerning, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Just talking to them online, where could they have gone already? Runty Gamer, great to see you. Also, now that we have some free time, I guess, waiting for my opponent, thoughts on the community post I had like a day ago or so. There are some very strong opinions about it, honestly. Now I can't see them online. no warm-up. Let's just say I didn't really have time for a warm-up. So we are going in cold. I'm sure it'll be fine, and it's not gonna be a 3-0 loss for me. So yeah, just the war nodes. And yes, JJ, I am. Well, not talking about specifically you, but you are among the few people who have had some strong opinions. Marista, I don't see you online. Alrighty. Also about the start date of the whole thing, I have not settled that yet either. I won't be home sometimes around the midway of next month or so, and then there's also Christmas and all of that, so I'm not sure if I want to do it before that or after that. Were the other opinions same to mine? Yeah, I would say so. Like, more people voted for the permadeath challenge, but more of the comments were saying that it would be too difficult and they would prefer the speedrun. So, I don't know. It's hard to say which one would be the better one to go for. Naturally, the permadeath one would be a slower run. It would span across multiple streams. I might need to even restart the challenge at some point depending on how it goes. So, all in all, I'll probably end up doing both at some point, but for now, I just have to think it over, I guess. Okay, Papa Luke ban along with Shatra and Weapon X. That is pretty mean, I'm not gonna lie, but it's nothing new. Sadly take the Havoc to handle the onslaught right off the bat. Some people are knobs and want to see people struggle, but I think Michael nailed it. Yeah, well, we'll see. I love how my champs, again, don't have the icons for whether or not they are tactics. I can't remember for the life of me who are and who are not. So I'm sure this will go just great. Happy Thanksgiving, Finn. We don't celebrate that here. I don't even know what dates Thanksgiving is on. If it's now, then fair enough. I truly don't know. They are all tactic. Yeah, but who's for attack and who's for defense? I don't know. I don't think Wolf was any of them. Oh, well, yeah, they have the Saga icons at least, so I can go by that, I guess. But other than that, I don't know. I think tech champs were offense, mutant defense, and then mystic defense, science offense as well. I believe. Could be wrong. Also, Max, I would prefer if you were not watching the stream while we play. But if you wanna be here, I can't exactly stop you either. Honestly, looking at this first draft, I'm not doing too well. Red Skull needs awakening. I don't think so. I have mine at rank 3 unawakened. Please use it. A little bit slow. Yep. That is what decided it. I mean, it is a rank 3 Serpent, so a 48k score isn't bad. Wally banning him from chat doesn't do anything, he can still watch the stream. That's the issue here. As long as he's here, I can't host rats. So, you know, it is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Kinda screwed on the defensive department for round 3 regardless, so I'm not expecting to win this one, no matter what happens round 2. I honestly just got kinda screwed by the draft. Could have really used my Serpent here, even though he is a 6-star. No, please use this immediately. Yeah, it is only a 6-star Mystic, so that checks out. How do you decide whether to throw Special 1 or Special 2 for spam? I kind of just wing it, I don't really think about it all too hard. Generally Special 1 is used if you want to slow play the fight. I guess if you can call it slow playing with Spider-Ham. The Special 2 is better if you just try to rush down a fight, but it can go wrong if you get bad luck on your mediums, and if the AI is not throwing their specials immediately. The issue with the Special 2 is that while you do get the 10 nonsense immediately, as well as some extra power stings, you can't guarantee that the defender will throw their special until after they expire. With the Special 1, the power stings will remain paused until they throw a special. So that's the safer play, to say the least. There I could not afford to go with the Special 1, I needed to rush as fast as possible, so risking it with the Special 2 was the right call, and it worked out, but again, a 7-star rank 3 Spider-Ham against a 6-star Mystic Defender who's not all that tanky against something like Power Stings. It's... yeah, the only way to win that one for me is if my opponent does something horribly wrong. Now then. I'll take Penny for now. Don't really have a reason for it as of yet, but I'll think about it. I'll do something with it. Man Thing will be a useless pick. Maestro won't do anything. Honestly, none of these champs will do anything here with this draft at the moment. I don't know, class Ace. It's not looking great for me at the moment. Right. I got counters for those. Bullseye would be okay. Options. The best I can do, unfortunately. Still kinda rough on the defense department, but it is what it is. He didn't get a counter to Serpent at the very least. He can use a couple of champs, but none of them are proper counters, I would say. So at the very least I have that going for me. There's the Havoc, that's exactly why I brought in Omega Sentinel. It's slow but it works, and that's all I need. CGR can do Serpent, he will as well, but... well, I guess against the 6-star Serpent he might do it just fine. I don't know, I don't really use CGR myself. So we'll have to wait and see. Please use it, thank you. Go to the Fury from that dex, that's nice. Holy Jesus. Well, Wolframite with the 50 bucks, thank you very much for that. I'm sure I can put that to good use. As soon as I heard the notification, I had to look over for a second. I almost got hit because of it, but my god. Very generous of you. Wolf won the round. Definitely did. This is a bit rough. I don't think I will need Wolf for round 3. I'm not gonna win the round, Spider-Man can do the fight very well. I guess I can, I don't think I will. Got to be a bit risky, which I'm not a big fan of. Not gonna throw that right now, gonna wait. I will once more. Well, thank you very much for that as well. Look what you started, Wolframite. I can't be mad at that, but still, that's on you still. Also, JJ, thank you for answering questions in chat while I can't. That's 11 US dollars. Well, Heinz, now we might know who sent it over. I have a slight suspicion anyways. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed here anyways. No matter who I placed on defense, I did not have the winning hand. So, just gonna have to rush this with White Tiger and hope for the best. That is very unfortunate. Oh, and that was another one of the intercepts that would work on 30 FPS but didn't work on 60. I hate that. I have to do a risky play here. Didn't get the position on that, unfortunately. But that was me being too slow. Yeah, that's a 2-0 loss now. Okay, I gotta remember that I can't do that. Surprising amount of damage taken by him though. Yes, he did get hit by the auto block at some point. That's played well, that shouldn't happen since you constantly keep the sync shield off by hitting her block. This is a best of 5, so I am in the ropes now. If I lose, I'm out, which, I mean, it's to be expected really. I guess I'll ban the crossbows then. Might as well. I don't think the Hulk is gonna be that big of a problem. Never mind, it's gonna be a huge issue. Right. There's still the Serpent that I have to deal with, which, let's be real, he will get him on this draft. Onslaught will likely not be too useful. I'll go with the White Tiger and try not to be an idiot. And there is the Serpent again. Okay, called it. Then, next up, and Max, that's a forfeit for you. Right, so my invite is not my invite, it's now his invite. I mean, I didn't lose 3-0, so I will take it. And to explain why he lost there, he skipped over Silk, which is against the rules here for this one. Chaos, the extra rule here is that I chose a champion in his deck that he has to draft every single time he sees them. And he chose a champion in my deck that I have to draft every time I see them as well. I have to draft Serpent, he has to draft Silk. He skipped over Silk in that draft, so he automatically forfeits the round. It still doesn't save me from the situation I'm in, but, I mean, it's something, I guess. A win by technicality, that is exactly what that was. I mean, well, even if he's watching and listening, I mean, I am streaming this, so fair enough. It's not that big of a deal. I could jugs anything here except the Serpent. I can use Venom for that. It is a rank 3 though, so likely not gonna be a great idea. I'll go with this. Could have used a Havoc counter there actually, now that I think about it, or taken my own Havoc to deal with the Onslaught. Well, I have options. I could have had better options. Now do I want White Tiger to deal with the Serpent better, or do I risk it by going with what I got now? I truly don't know. Suppose I would be okay here, though he has CGR and Onslaught for that. I'll go for it. When I said I'll go for it, I meant to take Bullseye, not White Tiger. That was a misclick on my part. I'm just being an idiot today, that's all there is to it. Nah, well, it's fine. Now then, what to do? I guess I'll go with Havoc round 1. Don't need him for the Onslaught, I have better options for that. This as is gonna get destroyed by Silk, so that's what I'm gonna do. Red Guardian for Havoc works, I guess. It's doable. The cutback on the crit damage would be unfortunate and it would make it slow, but it's still doable. I don't need you to be passive today, Sassy. Did not mean to go for the special 3, I might lose this. It's gonna go stun immune any second now to go into Wrath, and if that happens when I'm not ready for it. Okay, it didn't happen. Slow, but good enough, okay. Silk is out of the way, that's my safest option for Onslaught. I still have Juggernaut for that. I can also use Sassy for that, I-Bomb for that. Anyone I have works. Just what do I want to use here? There goes the Serpent, no Onslaught instead, that's fine. There is a right option for him to use here, and then there's a wrong option for him to use here. He chose the right option. Well, round 3 is up to RNG once we get there. Forgot how to do this matchup already. As you can see, not doing it nearly the way you're supposed to. I shouldn't get the reverse controls, yeah? Right? Okay. That part I did remember. Clean finish. That actually might be enough. I got full crits on the special too, which is extremely lucky. But I mean, I will take it. Yeah, Wally, I know that's what I'm supposed to do. I just kind of forgot about it. So I had to go for the special 1 to remove it that way, which in the end didn't really work out since I ate the special 1 anyways. But, you know. Basically what you gotta do is let Onslaught hit you before you get the crush charge on you. Otherwise, you're just gonna get the debuff and you're gonna ruin Juggernaut's damage with that. And that's basically what you gotta do around the start of the fight, but I didn't. Right, my invite is one invite, my invite is invite. Should be my invite for the last one. Did not think I would make it this far, but here we are. JJ, basically Juggernaut is a stupid champion. That's what happened. I guess he didn't crit on his special 2 there because it was pretty slow. Which is unlucky for him. A horrible first draft for Max. I'm guessing he rerolls, never mind. Kinda forgot that we can do that. I'm not going to though, because I don't want to. There's the Serpent, I got a counter ready to go. It's fine. Bullseye is fine this meta since he doesn't get anything special. I would love my weapon extra that though, that's for sure. Also a Havoc that I gotta deal with now, that's kinda unfortunate. We take Chugs to deal with the Bullseye. I kinda have to do that, really. I'm gonna gamble on the last draft. That's what I gotta do here. Okay, Onslaught as well, that's fine. Probably gonna be his Bullseye counter, would be my guess. 6-star Juggernaut doesn't really cut it, from what I've seen. It's doable, but it's a lot of damage. Right. Yeah, this draft is not great for me. I'm gonna be honest. But I do have an ace up my sleeve that I have not disclosed yet. It's my buddy Venom. Now please, Precision, Fury, Cruelty. That's close enough. Oh, come on. Oh, Venom has a weird dashback. No, I guess, but now is not the time to learn new things. That's a bad score. Man, that's gonna cost me. Now that I think about it, I think I just messed up the decks. That or it's different for XL champs, which I don't think it is the case. Because I have done it with Onslaught plenty of times. Probably just mistimed it. Started too late. Would be my guess. I would have to go back and check. Just gotta pray that he's taking a bit of a beating there. Dude, Okay. So this is looking like it's gonna go to the very final round. Finn, can you read last? In a second, I guess. I'm in a bit of a rough spot at the moment, so you give me a few. Right. So what do I gotta do here, realistically? Rank 2 Silk doesn't have the same range, so this should be fine. Though he... yeah, check it out. Well, there's the crit RNG factor in that one, at the very least. Now that I think about it, I made the biggest mistake I could have made there. I fucked up. No, I had a chance for round 3 with a different choice there on attacking part. That's on me. That makes me mad. I should have used Werewolf on offense here. Do you ever just feel stupid? Yes, I do. Very often. And now is also one of those times. No real reason as to why, but yeah, it just happens sometimes. Always think things through all the way. Then you end up in a situation like this one. Yes! Alright then. Equal time, but I finished with a full yellow bar. It was a pretty decent serpent fight at the very least. I still think I should have used Werewolf on offense and used White Tiger on defense round 3 because then he didn't have an attacking champion for it. Or attack tactic champ. So he would have had a rough time with that. But, regardless, I am gonna take that one. Nice. Won it due to a technicality. I'm somehow still in the tournament. After a 5 days break. Right then, how about we get some 2-star champions or do the agony thing? I have logged in 5 days. I haven't played BGs in 5 days. Like 5 days ago, I did this one, and then 21 minutes ago was the next one. It's been a bit of a break for me. But yeah. Yes, the daily super event is permanent. But what did I miss in chat? Someone asked me to read something. I gotta check that real quick. I can't find it now. Right, well, start things off with Royal Hunt 5, so 6, 4, 4, 6, 4, 5, sure. First 2 and these, then this one. So what I gotta do here? Something about a Namor. Don't tell me I gotta fight like a full path to get to the fight. Well, thank you for that. This has been a very unexpected outcome for this stream, I must say. It's very much appreciated. Thank you, D. Eddie, for that one. But am I looking at the wrong place? Who do I... Am I missing the fight? Am I just blind? Is that what it is? Ah, yeah, I am. Frame of the week, power struggle, aspect of evolution, Doctor Strange, path, that's easy enough. Bro might be a little blind. Yeah, I know. Alright, Shuri. Rest of the team doesn't matter. So no buffs basically. Luke Cage to reverse, I guess. Seahawk to deal with that. Spider-Ham. The Doctor Strange. Anything else? I don't recall. So... I'll go Massacre, try to nuke the fights. We have to help you out for the offers. That is a fair point, but I must do a little correction there. You all don't have to do anything, but it is very much appreciated. Did they fix the solo thing yet? Where you can actually solo the fight? Whatever the case, I will go for the solo anyways, but just asking. Just wondering. Still bugged. I love to see it. Don't know, didn't die. Fair enough. What's up, Finn? Hello to you. I believe that's Tris time. I could be horribly mispronouncing that. But it is great to see you here. I don't think I have seen that name here before, so welcome. I should probably update the title of the stream because the actual match is already over. Max, that's rough. But that's also understandable. Was very close. The difference maker there was the Silk. Of course, the round where you missed her, but that's besides the point. It's also that because she's only a rank 2 on your deck, that she was as slow as she was for the Sassy. Would really recommend taking her to rank 3. She is very strong. Yeah, good match. At least I didn't get sweeped. Good luck in the rest of the tourney. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not lasting in that tournament much longer. The fact that I'm still in it is purely luck. But I'll see what I can do. Who's the next match? Great question, I don't know. Yeah, I am only planning on using Shuri for the actual fight. Nothing on the path. Did the concussion just shut down the region, or my blind. The last hit of my special 2. Well, I guess I had... No, Despair doesn't work on him. Huh. I do know Domino can do that, where she's not supposed to. The region is not supposed to be up to RNG, or I guess ability accuracy. So that's pretty weird. I have reported it with the Domino before, so I am expecting it to get fixed. I just didn't know it also worked out with other champions. Will you spend on cyber? I will be spending on some offers for sure. People of the live stream have willed it so. What am I gonna do? Take the money and run? No, I can't do that. Aim for Deadly Bite will defeat the Red Butcher's right. That's gonna be... That'll be... Venom against Carnage, thank you for that, I already forgot about it. Now, where is he? Am I blind again? There he is. Tenacity Fury, okay, so nothing. It's a cosmic path. So... Chatra Wolf, Gaves, Juggernaut should be fine. These fights are so deep in the path, it's really annoying. Yeah, it is a bit annoying. But hey, sometimes you gotta work for the champs. No, Michael, I'm not getting a drum kit. First off, they are way too loud for a small apartment. And I'm sure they would be expensive as well. On top of that, I'm not gonna be picking up 2 instruments while I also study another language. Way too much. I don't have the mental capacity for something like that. Okay, she has the weird stand-up animation. I mean, I'm sure both of the instruments have their pros and cons. I chose the piano because it's simple enough and it's also very versatile in what it can do. Way too short of... Well, these fights are way too short for Shatra to be able to do much. Michael, what is wrong with you? Can I not study a language in peace without people thinking it's weird or for a weird reason at that? Crit. Sure, Sharma, that's at least a more acceptable reason. So you can practice your reading. I would assume those kind of things are very light on the reading part, but what do I know? This is a lovely topic for the stream. Yeah, Keith, I'm probably gonna be doing that one as well. I'm already live, so might as well. The name Bandcamp does ring a bell if you're referencing a movie or something. But if not, then fair enough. Anyone done the AO8 bites? Are they tough? Don't know. I have not even seen who we are fighting this time around. Now that I say that, I recall hearing something about a prowler, so that's probably what people have been talking about. I love piano, you can migrate to keyboard anyway too. Yeah, I mean, the one that I have is an electric piano, so yeah, close enough. Carnage with Venom. Prowler has been on the picture for 2 weeks. Fair point. I love the buff RNG on this. Very nice. Does anyone know when the war season starts? I'm a bit out of the loop on everything. Isn't it like a few days? Started already? Oh. I see. Right. Well, I'm sure White Mummy won't need me for a while. Where's the PI on the mutant one so high? Or I guess higher than the rest. It's weird. Anyway, so what do we have here for this? What I gotta do? Avengers and size M, Metal and size S, Cosmic and size M. That sounds simple enough. Let's see the nodes. Special BG tournament? Ah. Are we going to use the hench pulls for anything? No idea. Alright, one get carries him into power drain. Alright, so I can't use champs immune to it, or if I do, I can't use specials. So I can only use specials while I have exactly the correct amount of power, apparently. Or at least very close to it. I'm assuming it's gonna deal 0 damage if I have like very close to a bar. Or an exact bar, I should say. Ah. Or a lock, that's gonna be useful. Or the... Oh, special lock, no, that's gonna suck. Never mind. So when I get a bar of power, I have to back off and not hit them anymore. Then use the special. Got it. Okay, so no parries repeatedly. Okay, I got a switch up which specials I use. Plagued Mind. Okay. Huh. So wait, what do I? It has power removal, so it will not trigger the powerless node. It's a pure passive. Indestructible is a charge as well, not a buff, so I can't remove it. These are very interesting nodes. I'm gonna have to have a play around it to kinda get an idea of how it goes. I think I get the basic idea. Let's go with Cosmic and size M to start with. What was the size? I forgot already. I take one look at chat and then I forget everything. Size M, okay. Well, that's an obvious choice. No, but he's immune. Power drain. Can I do that? I could get past the falter with that. Power drain immunity would suck. I don't think I can do that because the powerless node doesn't care about the amount of power, I don't think. So simply being immune is gonna suck. I'll test out Adam. I don't think he's immune to it. CGR is easy. If I'm struggling with Adam, I'll give it a go. I'm not planning on doing or being all day here, so I gotta get it sorted clean enough. The damage is there, but it's not horrible. Oh, he did a double medium into the pod. Okay, that gives me a Fury. Did I need to do that right there? Not really. Ah. That was a lot of damage. I'm gonna die to the next special I use. But yeah, this works. I'm gonna do it with this. I do have an idea. I'll see what happens. Aha! It does work! So, for those who don't realize, I used my special 2 there while I had no power at all. So I got the special 2 off, I got the Furies, but I didn't take damage from the power drain. Ah, shit! I gotta do that again. I don't think I can pull it off every single time. The timing for something like that is extremely difficult. But I think I should be fine if I can get it 2 times, and I'll be fine. Oh, that sucks. Yep, I missed it. And I wanna get it. I'm wasting energy and I'm wasting time. I'm well aware of that, but when I find bugs, I wanna take full advantage of them while I still can. Before I report them, of course, because I always do. X for content. No other reason. Not doing it to gain anything. Doing it for fun. Okay. I was too late on it. That's fine. Ah, the node. That's right. Forgot about that one. And I can do... okay. Sure, I'll do it the proper way. I'm not gonna abuse the bug. Never mind. It's fine. I got it on video once. That's all I needed. It's fine, everybody. It's fine. We'll get through it. Damage isn't even that bad, and if I'm in the pod while I take it, I should also be fine. So I can save the manual pod for a safety net on the power drain. Now none of this is... how much damage is that? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Dead to the recoil before I can get anything done. So I'm kinda understanding why the heavy charge node is there. You gotta use it before... yes, the falter. You gotta use it before the power drain from... like mind hits. Essentially save yourself from the damage you take, gain the Furies, and I guess utilize them. Getting the picture how this fight was designed to be. It does look interesting. Okay, don't do stand-up, or I get, well, you can even call them that. Don't do them with Adam. Noted, got it, very cool. Didn't do the heavy charge that I was meant to do. I just want one good fight. Wait. No, yeah, it won't work. Never mind. Well... would it work? Okay. I know. It's a waste of time. Now that I think about the nodes, I think this might actually be doable. Unless the power drain from Prowler triggers too soon in the interaction. If that is the case, then I'm just dead here, but we'll see. Only one way to find out, I guess. If I can get an excuse to use my Vox, I will. Also, why is the falter timer paused? I guess it goes away when I hit his block. Did I take damage from that? I didn't see. Okay, but when it does trigger off of that... Yeah, okay. So it doesn't work. Got it. Though, if I was at 0 power, then maybe. No, the effect would still trigger, which would then trigger the immunity. So it doesn't work, okay. I'm gonna just assume it doesn't work, and I'm gonna go with Adam. Vox used to be a dance style in the 80s, I think. Well, it was 20 years after that when I was born. Makes you feel old, huh? Sorry about that. Alright, don't let me utilize my things. I'll wait this one out. Aha, got it. Got the Furies, got the special 2 off. Oh, come on! Let me utilize my stuff and things. He's got the falter, why do I never remember that? Right, but it is repeatable. It's easy with CGR. Demon 666. You might be new here, but I don't take the easy way out with these things. I do it the fun way. What did Incinerate do for Prowler again? I forget. I don't use him. I don't have a 7-star. No, please don't do a double medium. Thank you. Ah, I'm utilizing the bug and you can't stop me. I do a full combo here to get the Fury buff. I forget again. A special 1, I gotta get the special 2 then. It's fine. Ah, please don't crit. Okay. Please don't crit. You know what? I'll take it. It wasn't pretty, but it works. Right, what do we have next? Metal and size small. I mean, Angela is screaming at me to use her here. Is that what I should do? I don't know. Gamora is also looking fine. You have recourse. This one looks like it's gonna be a longer fight, so either Guillotine or Lady D. Lady D's double medium might make this a bit annoying. Ironheart can avoid Falter. Now that you mention it, Gamora does bypass Miss as well. How many buffs did she need for that? I believe it was like 8 or something. Hold on. I never use her for miss countering, so... 8 buffs, okay. Well, let's see how it goes. I apparently can't intercept anymore. The special out of you first. Didn't remember if it had to be her personal buffs or did the dexterity also count. I don't think the dexterity counts, so I will keep that in mind. That or I miscounted, which is also an option. My finger got stuck. Spamming the light attack there. Okay, yeah, the dexterity does not count. Okay. Just to make sure. Or I miscounted again, I don't know. I suck at this game. Gamora always reminds me of Seatin. Kinda, yeah. I don't know why though. Okay, now I have 8 buffs. There we go. A bit too much power, but that's fine. It was only a small amount of power. Could have done the heavy charge there. I'm too late now. Why is that unblockable? Makes it unblockable. Right. Sig ability. Just goes to show how much I know about him since I don't have him. I could revive here, but I don't want to. Just use a revive. Wally, you have come to the wrong place for that. This is a fun fight, so I wanna get the solo. If I wasn't enjoying the fight, then sure, I would go for the revive. I suck. I'm just gonna restart. Nah, I know how you roll. I mean, yeah, I do use revives. There's nothing wrong with it. But it's a fun fight. So if I get an excuse to do it again but better, then why not? I'm gonna... No crit, thank you. Okay, I got the 8, that's good. Just barely got that off. Can't parry again or I get faltered for that. Now I can. Was close. Also a mistake because I gotta get the special too. Not gonna get there now. I'm gonna do the heavy charge. It's gonna be very close. There we go, okay. Ah, I see. I misread it. Get what you mean now. Alright, Avengers and size M. We have Photon's an Avenger? Oh yeah, I guess she is. Right, my options are not the greatest for this one. Oh, Tourney is just about my best one. There is, at the very least, she can bypass the falter. Quicksilver would also bypass the miss, but his issue is time, because I gotta raise the specials. Can't really do that too well with him due to his very long animations. Use QS, we want to laugh. I mean, can he even get the special 2 in 30 seconds with those long combos? I don't think so. I mean, I don't mind the long combos, but on a timer-based fight, it's not gonna work out too well. Trying to dix the special. What is this AI? Stupid or something? Come on. Please. I can't intercept again. We're still fine. It's gonna be very close though. Forgot what I gotta do here. Take some more damage on this. Also, yeah, I can parry non-contact hits, that's right. It's gonna be very close. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Hey BF, great to see you. He can if he's a 7-star. I mean Quicksilver. Yeah. It's gonna be pretty close for him though. I would assume anyways. But we got it done anyways. What do we get for this? Probably a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, a whole lot of nothing. I will go pick. I get 106. Sure, cable, why not? So, what should I do now? Should I go help a white mummy with our war plans, assuming we found a match already? Or should I keep streaming for a little bit longer? What do you say? Only missing one champ from 6-star base pool? Personally, these are the ones that I am missing. I skipped Jack-O-Lantern's arena by accident. I was meaning to do it. Also, Captain Judah, great to see you here. Yes, I did. It was a very close game. I ended up winning 3-2. And the reason why that was the result was because Max did not draft the champion I chose for him to draft. So he forfeited this one because of it. And yeah. So a win by technicality. So did we find a match yet? We did. Alright. So who do we have? The bullseye boss. Who would I use for that? And Lady D is slow and steady, I guess. But yeah, Sunspot, powerback boosts, Professor X, mutant powerback boost as well. Serpent, I'm not touching that, that's a Sim Supreme. Killmonger there. Recall who we normally use. Sassy, that's anyone with tactic. Mathing, Weaken, any tactic. Punisher with tactic. Enchantress there with tactic, that's fine. Probably Silk for the Shocker, though I do have bad memories of that. Cats don't look too bad either, so yeah, I'm gonna have to go and help White Mummy with that shortly. But before I do, is there something I should still get done while I'm still alive? Toxic Crowns Part 2, yeah, basically. I mean, Michael, when are challenge runs ever fun to do? They're always excruciatingly painful, and that's kind of the whole point. Yeah, I will give it some thought. I was just curious about the thoughts about the whole situation from everyone else who watches my content, so nothing has been decided yet. Finished everything, the game again being back to dead. Yeah, pretty much. The run will end at Act 6. What do you mean, Michael? Act 6 is fine. The biggest problem with Act 6 would be the Grandmaster, and soloing him is possible with any champion. So it would basically result in me sacking like 1 or 2 champs in my team to do it since I suck at the game, but other than that it would not be too bad. Provided I can actually pull the counters to some of the more difficult defenders, or bosses I guess, like this Hydra Adaptoid, you do need a bit of a specific counter for him. So assuming that happens, it wouldn't be too bad. 6.2 or the 6.2 champion boss, again, he's not bad if you can actually get a counter. I actually like fighting him. Act 5, the Collector, that's another thing entirely. It would take some casualties for sure, but I don't know. I mean, I haven't tried it, so I can't really speak from experience. But yeah, I mean, regardless whether or not I will start with the speedrun, I will be doing a speedrun at some point at the very least. I just haven't decided on whether or not I will be starting with that one. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call this one here, since, you know, war stuff. So I gotta go ahead and go and do that. Thanks everyone for being here, especially those people who were kind enough to send over those donations through Stream Elements. That is very, very generous, and honestly, at the very least, it's gonna make the Cyber Weekend or Cyber Week, whatever they're gonna be making, a little bit less painful to deal with. So with that, real quick, JJ, is anyone else still alive? D81, you are one of those very kind people in chat today. Thank you for that. Hurry up and stream, Jason. Is he gonna be live soon? Actually, where is he? Oh, this Jason Ghost Runner, I see. I completely missed you for some reason. Can't see anybody. No raid then. No raid this time around then, that's fine. So yeah, we'll call it here. Next stream should be shortly, not like today, but within a few days for the round 3 of this tournament. Hopefully I won't get my butt kicked 3-0 or 5-0, I don't know yet. We'll see. So yeah, I'll think about the whole speedrun thing and I'll get back to. I'll probably make a community post once I have decided on that. But that's enough from me. Thanks for being here.